What is up, everybody? So glad that you're back. Between a month of doing shorts and flying home to look at wedding venues, I feel like there hasn't been much of this. And I like this. I missed this. Anyway, I'm excited to share some new gear with all of you today. Not sure if you've seen some of them in the shorts. Honestly, no idea if you're even watching the shorts, but let's get to it. So up first, and in no particular order, is my Garmin Inreach Messenger. This thing's pretty cool because it does everything that I need to and nothing that I don't. So it has satellite messaging, GPS tracking, and SOS for calling emergency services, all in this tiny 4-ounce package. It also has reverse charging, which is pretty neat, but I doubt that I'll ever use it just because I want to make sure that this battery stays charged. That said, it does stop reverse charging at like 20% or something like that if it starts to drain the battery on this, so that's nice. What doesn't it do that I don't need it for anyway? It doesn't have any GPS navigation, which is totally fine because I use my phone for that anyway. And also it's not really designed to work as a standalone device, but rather it works with the Garmin Messenger app on your smartphone. That said, it can function as a standalone device, it just only has 3 buttons on it, so sending messages can be kind of a pain. Compared to the Inreach Mini 2, which is the other option that I was looking at, it's about $100 cheaper and the battery life is way better. I also had some questions about the Zoleo and why I didn't go with that instead. Compared to the Zoleo, it's lighter, smaller, has 3 times the battery life, and can work on standalone if need be, if I break my phone or something like that. Also, again, it has reverse charging. Up next is my Holy Hiker bidet. I bought this because I didn't want to be leaving toilet paper lying around for animals to dig up and scatter about. Yes, I know that toilet paper is biodegradable, but even under ideal conditions, it takes 1 to 3 years for that to happen, and we've all showed up at a pristine campsite only to find it marred by dirty TP. Now, don't get me wrong, I think most people are generally well-meaning. It's just that once the animals get to it, it ends up scattered around all over the place, and I think that this is a better solution. What I liked about this one is that it came in a ton of fun colors, and it's super compact. But what really sold me on it is Paul, the owner of the company, had a really funny video on YouTube about how to use it. I'll link it down in the description below so you can check it out. So something that I'm particularly psyched about from an efficiency standpoint is my Hightail Designs Fanny Pack. It's 1.8 ounces and made out of DCF, and there's no frills really, except for a tiny pouch in the back where I'm able to store my keys and my wallet. The great thing about this is that it can hold most of my camera gear so that it's easily accessible while I'm out on trail and I don't have to keep on taking my backpack off and on to get to what I need. In here I can chuck my microphone, camera battery, filters, and my cell phone, all with just a little bit of room to spare. For those of you that don't carry camera gear, this would be an awesome place to store snacks. They come in a bunch of different designs. I went with this very subdued gray color, but you can totally get whimsical with it if that's your thing. And then finally, we have my Nightcore NB10000 power bank. I needed a new 10,000 milliamp power bank because mine got lost somewhere in the move when Lynn and I changed apartments. I'm sure it'll turn up again at some point, but I did pick this up as a replacement. Apparently it's one of the lightest models out there at 5.3 ounces, and I've seen a lot of them on the trail. I like it because it has 2 plugs so that I can charge multiple devices. It's also water resistant and quick charge compatible. They recently rolled out a new one as well that has unibody construction, but it's a little bit heavier. It's $30 more expensive, so I didn't really see the point. I'm not really planning on running it over with my car or anything. And I'm also trying to come up with a setup for longer trips that includes a wall charger and cables and all of that stuff. So if anybody has any recommendations for what they've been doing that works for them, please let me know down in the comments. All right, wrapping this up from the car because I'm getting absolutely destroyed by mosquitoes right now. But that's it for me, everybody. Let me know down in the comments if you recently got a new piece of gear that you're excited about. I would love to hear about it. Also, if talking about gear is your thing, be sure to check out my video on 6 pieces of gear that I don't plan on carrying this year. And as always, thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble, and we'll see you in the next one.